tell y'all something.
How do you feel? This
is 314. Hold on a second, Fawn. Let me tell y'all something. This is 314. This is my day.
It's Bday.
Bday. This is the birthday, Pisces Day. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Big Pisces.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
BT.
This is Burn After Rolling.
BT, please give me an introduction in here. Give me an introduction.
This is Burn After Rolling.
Hold on, Fawn. Let BT
Yeah.
introduce me. Please, introduce me, man. Introduce me, please.
Drum roll, please.
Burn After Rolling. It's BT. You already know what's going on, man. I got the motherfucking squad with me today.
Squad.
But today, before I introduce the squad, we have to give a very, very special shout out to one of the integral members. One of the actually, when I came up with this idea of this motherfucking show, the first motherfucking person that I brought it to was my motherfucking guy, Scoop. So can we get a shout out for my guy, Can we get a birthday shout out for my guy, Scoop? Yo, Scoop, talk your shit, because you started podding way before we started. So please talk your shit.
Listen, man, I'm an old head in the game. You see how old I am, 53. 53.
Crazy.
Yeah, nah. Listen, I'm an old head in the game. I'm doing this thing. Listen, fuck it, man. What we want to talk about? Where we start?
Can we introduce everyone first?
I'll talk about you. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Matter of fact, hold on. Yeah, let's take it back to the beginning. Let's take it back to the beginning. Where you from?
You want to start from young school?
Yeah.
I was born on the north side.
Mm-hmm.
North
side representative.
Listen,
north side of the
north
Ram.
side of Long Island. North side of the Ram. North side corner. You feel me?
Okay.
I ain't gonna hold you. And then I moved to Middle Island, and I've been a gangster ever since.
So what was that like living in Long Island? Like, I mean, in the Middle Island? Like, did you?
Middle Island.
Were you like the toughest kid in your block?
Listen, I was always the best rapper in my town. Always the best rapper in my town. There wasn't nobody better.
Yeah, once you moved on the south side,
listen,
that's when you became the best on the south side.
I had some competition.
The north side been me.
Yeah, north side. Listen. Now I ain't want to battle.
Round one.
Yeah, fight.
Yo, can y'all introduce
Heaven or
yourselves
hell?
Now?
Yeah, my bad. Yo, Marv, take the mic, man.
What's going on, y'all? It's your friendly neighborhood Stone and Marvin. I'm back on the panel, man.
We can't hear you, Marvin.
Can't hear me? Damn, bro.
Turn the mic around. No.
There we go.
Oh man.
We
done been through this, brother.
More like start over.
Friendly neighborhood Stone and Marvin back on the panel, man. Glad to be back.
Deep voice Marv.
Normally in the background, but we on the panel today. Scoop's birthday. I got to be on the panel for this one.
Word.
I had a deep voice in 7th grade.
He had the same voice since I met him.
Oh, so yeah.
It was a teacher.
Farm, you ready? Because I gotta do another intro. So Farm.
What's up? It's Farm. Chris Cash, 215. How you doing?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, people of all ages, we got the first white man on the panel.
You already know. The most
Is that true?
Not technically, because like the other shit kind of just got scrapped.
First white guy.
Yeah.
White guy.
Well, first of all, I'm just ashy as a motherfucker. I'm not white. I ain't lotion up ever in my life.
Respect.
Yeah, man.
Respect.
Y'all don't know that's Timmy Gage.
Shout out
the most
TG.
unknown white boy ever. Been living under a rock. No one knows I exist.
I wouldn't say that, bro. Pretty popular.
So what's the word, y'all? How y'all been?
Cool,
Good.
man. Cool. Yo, this past weekend was crazy. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Listen.
What you telling me?
I did a little bit of drinking. See, I ain't drink since 28 to about 34. I ain't drink. You feel me?
That's cap.
Nah.
That's
all right.
I have a video of him sleeping on the couch being so drunk.
What I say
deal.
about drinking is like making it an actual religion. See, when I go in, I go in. So I'm smoking. I'm a goddamn pothead, nigga. If I go in with smoking, I'm one of them Jamaican, them Rasta niggas. When I go in with drinking, it's gonna take me about 6 months to get sober. You feel me?
That sounds like addict behavior.
Sound like
Hey, listen. Say what you want. I'm an addict. Goddamn it.
Listen, I've been drunk since
Speaking
January
of drinks,
23rd.
big shout out to the sponsor, Rumble Juice,
Okay.
established in 2010.
Listen,
Get your drink today.
Ready to
Hold on. Hold on.
Ding ding.
You see the blue ones low? That's because I've been drinking it.
Simon Blue. We got the cotton
Yeah,
candy.
that's 'cause I've been drinking
Know what I'm
it.
saying? We got the purple punch.
Yeah.
We got the what is this? We got the strawberry lemonade. We got the cherry lemonade,
Talk
and
to
we
him.
got the peanut, the favorite.
Talk to him.
Got mine right here.
Hey,
Shout out
yo.
to Skip
Yeah.
Jenkins.
What?
Follow
The what? Hey,
the
yo.
peanut.
That's the
Pina.
peanut.
Pina colada.
You gotta say the whole thing. You
Pina,
can't
my
just-
fault.
Nah,
Pina
that's the
colada.
colada.
My
That's the
bad, my
colada.
bad.
Come on, man.
We got some vocabulary
That's the
sticklers in the
colada, man.
building. My fault.
Nigga
That's
said
the
sticker.
colada, man. Come on.
Yo, and if y'all don't know, my man.
Copy yours
my
today,
man's
though.
on-
I
my
got you,
man's
Randy.
on
I
one
got-
right now.
Oh,
My
man.
I gotta advertise
Oh,
the
yeah.
pause.
Nah, I'm a little
I see it in your face. I can
Nah,
see it in
yo,
your face.
yeah. I'm a little saucy. But that's besides the point. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm a little saucy, but that's besides the
Timmy,
point.
what's up with you, bro? You're quiet. You're on
Some.
your phone. That's not how we do. That's not
Nah, my
podcast
bad.
You
behavior.
got a text. You got a text.
Yeah,
Chill,
we don't do
chill,
those.
chill.
We don't ignore our phone. You know what I mean? We're having a conversation.
Shout out Randy,
It's a panel.
DJ Meraki. We
Talk to
outside.
me. Hold on, because I know you got something to talk about. You got a lot in your head.
I've never been better.
That's a lie.
I'm actually at the pinnacle of life right now.
That's what's up right now.
So,
Marv, I am trailing. I don't know how you felt for that.
Damn, bro.
Marv better hug me and shit. Like, I'm glad you found happiness, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah, bro. I was glad to hear that shit. I'm always glad to hear good news, bro.
Yeah.
so
Goody.
So yeah, let's talk to us, man. Maybe we can sort you through this.
I'm not talking about this on. I'm not doing this.
Oh,
Not everything is meant for the
Yeah.
lens.
No,
I'm tapped
so
right
no,
now.
You know what? No, because you know what? I'm gonna expose the bullshit now.
Oh, here we
A
go.
while ago, Timmy called me and said what he said, what happened. We ain't gonna talk
What kind
about
of shit
it,
is that?
but he said we're gonna talk about it on the podcast. I said, Timmy, I don't think this is a good idea. We shouldn't talk about it for a whole podcast. It could be a part of it, but not the whole podcast. He's like, yeah, you know what? You're right. But so just now, don't bitch up now. Don't
I'm
bitch
not
up now.
so-
You bitch
Wait,
not now
nah,
because you
we-
called me. You requested this shit. You got it, motherfucker. Talk about it. Put it on blast.
It's not happening. We can talk about that in a different episode.
Listen.
It's
Hold
your-
on. No,
It's Scoop's
no.
birthday and
Nah,
shit.
yeah, exactly what.
Yeah.
It's an even better reason why we gonna be on some bullshit.
Yeah, baby.
Because
listen.
he's on some bullshit. I'm on
Okay,
some
listen. I want to hear.
Drinks.
Nah, keep it a buck. Keep it a buck.
fuck it. If you don't feel comfortable sharing that
Yeah,
information.
nah. I ain't
Maybe
gonna
next
say-
episode I'm on.
I
Yeah, in
respect.
fucking three
Respect.
3 years from now.
When I come
listen,
out the house.
it hasn't even been
Respect.
5 minutes.
Respect.
Let Tim get fully comfortable and we acclimated to the
You-
situation.
are
at
you
that
drink-
point
are you
in time,
drinking?
whenever he's
Yeah,
ready.
but it's skins o'clock, bro. You know I'm drinking. I'm drunk.
Oh man, okay. have a rumble, man. Have a rumble.
Yeah, you gotta have a rumble, bro.
You need to have a little rumble.
That's actually from shouts out. That's
that's
from
the DBC.
well,
that's
nah,
the
it's
DBC.
originally
What's up?
from Cormega's.
Shout out to the
born and
sponsor.
raised, not born and raised.
Okay. All
Shout
right.
out to
It's
shout out
from
to the
one of his
sponsor.
documentaries. And this dude Forrest drunk in Queensbridge, and he was like, "It's skins o'clock. I'm drinking. I'm drunk." That shit is weak.
Respect.
That's weak. That is weak.
That's why food stamps is handled skins o'clock.
Okay. All right.
Shout out to Stamp. Yo,
Oh, y'all don't know about food stamps?
he
My
knows-
white boy food
He
stamps.
knows food stamps.
You've been to food stamps' house,
yeah,
right?
bro,
For the video.
Yeah.
Little
Nah,
Knox.
yeah. Open there.
Yeah.
Lit or not?
Overall,
You want to
that
hear how food stamps got his name? All right. So back in the day, there was this white boy Blum that he used to chill with too, and Blum and Stamps. He wasn't Stamps at the time. He was still just Jesse, and he was going to the hood to play CeeLo and shit like that, right? But he ain't had no fucking money, right? So he ain't had no fucking money. He would pull up on like jabbing them and shit like those CeeLo games. So then Stamps went there with Blum. Stamps ain't had no money, so Blum was just the one playing. But Stamps would kind of be like the Dutch boy, like go run to the store, grab the Dutch or something like that, come back.
change,
Yeah,
play the
yeah,
game.
you know what I mean? So he be doing that shit. And he said he started getting roasted after a while because everybody started giving him like some of their liquor and shit. So now he's wasted. And he had the big bubble jackets. This is like early 2000s type shit, right? And he was like, yo, I want in on the game. There's a pile of money on the floor. And he just made his way through that bitch, bro. Went in his jacket, said, I want in, and threw food stamps on the floor.
That's lit.
And everybody
That's
said
lit.
this white boy just threw
Fucking
food
jokes right
stamps
there.
out of the CeeLo
I'm
game.
not gonna front. I've been
Fucking
dying.
Yeah.
bro.
That's fire.
So they're like, that's food stamps.
That's real struggle.
Not to walk up to
That's
a CeeLo
wild.
game
That's
with
gangster.
no money though.
That's
That's
gangster.
to him because he,
Bro.
listen, he walked out
Yo,
with
yeah.
something, right?
Mhm.
Y'all heard about the Stevie J shit?
Nah.
Yeah, that nigga was doing like a little internet interview, and he just started getting some top during the interview. Literally, he was just
fuck
dead ass. He was just talking to Shorty. It was a Shorty too. He was on the interview with. So he's talking to Shorty, And next thing you know, he just starts like fixing himself. You know when you about to get some neck, how you start fixing yourself a little bit.
Is it a question? Is this like an in-person interview or is this like
Nah,
Zoom?
It's a Zoom interview.
So how'd she get there?
Weak.
What? How?
Oh, it wasn't the guest?
No.
Oh,
Nah, bro. He on the interview.
I
Talking,
Talking,
nigga throw his
yeah, he
fuck
getting
talk.
situated.
Oh, okay,
He
yeah.
getting situated. Shorty coming through
I
like.
thought it was the guest. Like, I was
not
like,
gonna
we
lie.
gotta
She
invite her
prepped
on
you
our
under the
podcast.
camera.
You know what I'm saying? She gotta pull up to burn after rolling.
Bro, yo, listen, because if that was the case, that might be the best. That might be the best band interview ever. That might be the best band interview ever.
Nah, my son ordered breakfast and then he hit her up. Like, come on,
Bro, that's gangster though. I'm not gonna lie to you. That nigga just started getting the top on the camera. Shout out to Stevie J. I met him in Miami. Remember we saw that nigga? I mean, no, I was sad after Oregon. Dude.
He's probably sad. He saw Stevie J. Yo, it's Stevie J. Oh my God, I gotta get an autograph.
Nah,
Like, deadass.
that was the crazy part. Is that was just projection. That was
That's
your
wild,
projection.
bro.
That's what you do, nigga.
Nah, not for the
Steve-
fucking
nah,
Stevie J.
Listen, nah, listen. For the
Damn
Oregon
sure.
nigga, the fake
Maybe
Oregon
Michael
nigga,
Jackson or
that's what I was
something.
hyped.
Getting hype when he see his heroes.
Yeah, no, that was
Hype.
Listen, yo, I'm gonna keep it a band with you, bro. I'll only probably fan out like that on some like
Charles
if I see
Hamilton.
Michael Jackson.
I heard about Charles Hamilton.
I was 16 years
I don't
old.
care. It was not 16.
Yes, I was.
Yo, this nigga went
no,
from
no.
being 18 to 17 to 16. The last 3 times I checked him on this shit.
How old was
Stop.
I?
Nigga,
Okay.
you was at it. We was out of high school. We was at this point grown.
I think we was in college actually.
Grown.
I think I was in college.
Grown.
Yeah, I saw Charles Hamilton on the LIE.
Nigga said,
On
oh
the
my God!
I said,
Charles Hamilton!
I didn't,
Saying nothing like a Brooklyn girl.
I did not do that.
Started
Okay,
singing the song and everything.
Okay, first off, that's
Yeah.
trailing. I would
Nah,
never
nah,
do that.
nah.
I would never do that. I would never do that. I said, yo, Charles Hamilton, what's up? Nigga was like, nigga put his hand over his face like, yo, what's good? Like he was trying to hide himself or something. I took a picture with him off the train. That was it.
He's probably up.
Oh, she was a LIRR, not LIE. I think you said
Yeah, I did say LIE. We're on the LIRR. Excuse me. Yeah.
Because I'm thinking you at the car with
We
it. I'm
just-
like, nah,
nah,
that's
nah,
OD,
nah,
man.
that'd be crazy.
Charles!
Nah. We just got off at Penn Station. We were
Okay,
all
yeah.
getting off the train. I'm like, yo, is that Charles Hamilton? I walk up to him. Are you Charles? He's like, yeah. But he covered his face as he said, yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess his breath stank, or he was just trying to hide the fact that it was him.
Nigga said
But
his
caught him.
breath stinks. That's fucking weak.
No, he say he
but-
thinks- he
yo,
thinks
listen,
he's
you gotta line up the possibilities, bro. How many times if somebody walks up to you and says hi or whatever, or they respond to you after you ask them a question, but they cover their face, what are the reasons they're gonna do that? Bad teeth, bad breath, or something else?
They don't want to be seen or noticed.
That's
Could
what
be
I
that
thought at
too.
first.
Because I'm not gonna lie, he definitely like ran from stardom. Like once he started, like once he popped off the Brooklyn Girls shit, he kind of just, you know how he did, kind of just faded out and fucking. He chilled. He tried to have a little rerun. He had a song with Rita Ora.
He did, but
He tried to do a
his
little-
shit just never got repopping. And then
I know.
after
He
his
had bars
after
too,
his
bro.
yeah, he did, but after his
Bars.
girl snuffed him, it's like his credibility kind of dropped a lot.
But and that was a weird. But that's the thing though. The
Any
crazy
of y'all ever
part-
get beat by your girlfriends?
No.
Y'all never got punched in the.
Nope.
Listen.
Talk
No,
about it.
we got
Talk
niggas
about
think
it.
that we got punched, but I never got beat.
Speak on it.
It's different.
Well,
Wait,
all right. Well,
what you
yeah.
talking about?
If your significant other hits you, that's being beat. That's in my opinion. So I've been beat.
Nah, it depends. It depends. Nah, well,
I was
it's,
gonna
That's
say-
a real
nah,
white way of thinking.
I was
Hold
gonna
on a
say,
second.
Timmy,
Wait.
you seen my scars, Timmy.
Hold on a second. That's
You
a real
seen my
white way of
scars.
thinking.
Uh-huh.
You said if you get hit once by your significant other, that's being called beat.
Yeah, she beat me.
So if you,
I mean, a
if you
woman could
slapped
say
your girl one time and she said she ran around the world saying that you beat her.
She would say that.
yo, you know what's
You
funny?
know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
you
what
know
the
what's funny?
fuck?
A girl would say that.
Yeah, a girl would say that. That's why I'm saying I'm using that logic.
Yo, that is weak.
You know what I'm saying? I'm using
No,
what? I
bro.
can't be a victim here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
let me
nigga was like, okay.
let me
That's-
be the
that's some real
victim.
shit. That's some real
I've been assaulted by women before.
Yo, I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh lately.
If you-
First of all, I got funny stories. You want to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh? I got
Yu-Gi-Oh.
funny getting punched in the face by a woman story.
Talk about nigga.
Alright.
First and foremost, you didn't want to speak on the last shit.
Well, because that's a little bit more personal to get punched in the face.
Shut up.
So, and it's more new. This is my ex girl. And I also, my ex girl punched me in the
Man
face too.
loves having girlfriends. Man.
Hell yeah.
There's two
Yeah.
niggas I know that have a girlfriend. It's you
That's weak.
and you. On God, yo.
The first time, I never think they're gonna do it. I never think I
I
wish.
mean, I had a
you
female
know what I'm
spit
saying?
on
I
me
was
before,
just
but I
bitch
never
punch
get
me.
slapped by a female.
Hold on, Timmy.
That was crazy.
What happened?
You gotta hit it with
Said
the
I got a
little
female spit on
duck
me before my
roll,
ex.
bro. Put the the
What
right
did you do to her? My
Shit,
bad.
bro,
I'm
what I
sorry.
do?
the right
He
What
got
I
spit
do to
on
her?
by
the
this
right
girl.
elbow to the ear, you know, and you bob and weave with it.
Yeah.
Like
Yo,
you
yeah,
didn't-
yo.
you didn't know to do that the third time. At least.
Nah,
He didn't see it
I'm trying to
coming.
get those bruises, man.
You wanted. I respect it. Yo,
Police
you wanna-
come, I'm fucking looking like a raccoon. What are you talking about? I ain't hit her.
Yo, I know a situation. I know a situation where a dude went in the bathroom and just beat the shit out of himself and called the cops and said like Shorty did it.
Mhm.
On God, like he literally like
That's
scratched
wild.
his face up.
What happened to
and, like
Shorty?
punched nothing. It was fucking cap. You
So
could
he,
tell-
so he did it.
nigga, he had big
without-
ass his big ass man hands. Like, you know what I mean? Versus her little fucking hands and her little fingers. Like all the marks and shit just didn't match up.
What he should have did was take a bar of soap and hit him with it. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to his big size
What's he
man
gonna say?
fist.
She beat me with soap.
No, a fist, a mark. You know, the mark's not gonna say it was soap, nigga. It's a
Well,
mark.
honestly, he was a bitch ass nigga anyway. So
I was about to say that shit might say
that's a
Doug.
bit wild. He
Should
a
say
bitch-ass
Irish
nigga
Spring
for
on the
that
face or something.
he was
Fuck
a
is
bitch
you-
ass nigga anyway.
Fuck is you
honestly.
marking yourself up for her to set a shorty up?
Facts.
You wildin'. For
Yeah.
what, bro? What's good
No.
with you?
But now that we're actually talking about this, that is a double-edged sword, just like what Timmy said. Like if a guy were to hit a woman, it would be beating, but vice versa, it's like it's just a hit.
Just a slap. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, we talking about homie went to the bathroom and marked himself up. Fuck is you doing that for?
That's some.
No, yeah,
I mean,
that's
I'm not
that's
gonna
some
hold you.
nut
He's a
shit.
bitch.
We
He's a
got
bitch.
that. That's some nut shit.
I
Yeah,
smack him if I see him right now. Oh God, he's a bitch.
Oh, we know him?
I know him. You
Oh,
know.
why?
Yeah. It happened to my peoples. It happened to one of my peoples. Yeah. Fuck it. Yeah, yo.
I think Grab is what made me
disrespectful.
start
We
smoking
gotta- you know
bogeys
what I
again,
mean?
bro.
You know
I think
what
Grab is what made me start smoking bogeys again.
Nigga, Black and Miles got you. Black and Miles got you smoking.
Can we talk
bogeys
about
again.
Grabber?
You got me smoking black.
Can we talk
Miles.
about grabber? The tobacco consumption by everybody that smokes marijuana now definitely has hit an all-time high with grabber for sure.
God damn it.
Oh,
No.
I thought someone fell. Yo, give him the headphones if you're not gonna use them. But
Now they're mad low.
no, you can.
Well, if you can't,
Y'all
you
heard
can't
about
say-
6ix9ine?
What'd he do?
It's not what he did. It's
He's
not
back?
what he did. It's more the fact that he's like living in fear right now, and he's like going broke and shit.
Ain't
I
ain't
can't
nothing
even
new.
hear
He
that.
thought
Nah,
that's not new.
Bro, you would think though
He's my only block artist on Spotify.
you blocked him.
Yeah, I ain't giving him a penny.
Honestly, I don't care for 6ix9ine. I don't.
You're mad. I'm back. That bitch
I don't care.
is right. I swear to God, he's a #1 troll. But I'll be honest, I don't know if these reports, because all hip hop reported it, so I don't know if it's like a troll.
He
Though.
fucking sucks.
Listen, you can say he sucks. That man.
I'm not gonna front. The one thing
a
that made me
successful
even want to
rapper.
listen to him when he first came out, niggas iffy but he got stiffy
Listen,
and that was it. And the way that they edited it in like the
Listen.
clip that it showed, that's what made me want to watch
let me
it.
tell you something.
That was it.
Gummo, I ran that motherfucker back like 100 times when I heard it. That's just undeniable.
When-
Bro, at the end of the day, bro, the nigga made pretty good music. Like at the end, like you could say
He made 2 good songs tops. I can't think of a lot of good
yeah,
6ix9ine
that's a
songs.
fact. He got like 3, 4
Gum-
good songs.
Gummo
That's
was
really
a
it.
little, Gummo
Gummo
was
was
on the line.
fire.
It was on the line. That was his debut song. Of course, it's
Gummo
fire.
was fire.
It was his debut song, and the shit that I just said was part of that
The
song.
shit with Fetty Wap and A Boogie.
Let's not drag it.
Stop.
Let's not drag it.
Stop.
Nah, yeah, the joint with A Boogie and Fetty Wap was fire,
crazy.
bro.
The shit
That-
with
that
Tory
joint
Lanez,
was fire.
the shit with Tory Lanez, crazy, bro. We not like, come on, listen. At the end of the day, he's a snitch and he did what he did. But like, nigga, he made good music. Yo, you know what I mean? Respect.
Scoop, you good?
Yeah, that
Nah,
nigga.
Yo,
He's drunk for 6
That's
he
months.
got a
ago.
couple drinks. Got a couple drinks.
He's back
Feeling
on the
nice.
6 months drunk again, man.
You
He's
roll
trying-
both of them right now?
Yeah, I just did.
What?
Shout out to Rumble Juice. We got gallons. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you didn't even see that. You didn't even see that, did you? The gallon of the pina colada.
Drinking that
Right.
shit like a mom.
That nigga walked in. Niggas thought he was drinking milk.
Yeah, I
Shout-
said, yo, Marv, I know you're not drinking milk, bro.
Yo,
Nah,
shout out to
bro.
Twisted Flowers as well. Can't forget you. You know what I mean?
By your side, 365.
Except Martin Luther King Day. You got to get that.
Like I said, and Juneteenth.
Yeah, especially.
Yo, fuck.
So what you got now?
What? You said fuck Juneteenth?
bro? Bro,
Talk about it. Speak on it.
What?
Speak on it. Speak on it.
bro. Just another bullshit holiday, bro, that they gave us just to
Juneteenth?
appease the
So you-
people. But Juneteenth is a real thing. I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm glad.
So
Like
I
a
understand
Vidal,
the
like,
day,
oh,
but
this
it's-
nigga here.
but It's just another. It's just another. Here's another one. Here's
Man,
another
I ain't
one.
step
Just
all
like
over.
Black History
What he
Month,
say?
here's
I ain't
another
step all
one.
over his
That's what
Eddie
you
Murphy
are.
couch.
Yeah, this nigga Marv, man.
Nah, listen, that's low key a bar. That's low key a bar though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What?
Listen, the crazy thing is I was just saying this, like, all right, and this is fucked up, and like this may be like an unpopular opinion to white people, maybe sorry to me,
I don't
respectfully.
give a fuck about
But
no white
one
people.
thing I did say is black people are resilient, and that's the thing. Like, white, you notice that when white people find themselves facing adversity, they're gonna complain, they go crazy, they can't like, bro. It's to where like when black people face themselves with adversity, they're gonna find a way to kind of get over it. And that's been like a cultural thing. As you see the
Straight
Karens,
facts.
hold on a second, you see the Karens of the world and everything like that. I said one thing black people need to do is stop being resilient. Fuck that shit. Why don't we just, bro? Fuck it. If these niggas is gonna complain and get their way, why don't we fucking complain and get our way? Stop. Let's stop letting these niggas take advantage of us. Let's stop letting these niggas get their way with us. Let's make our own fucking way. This is fucking bullshit. Let's you know what I mean? This shit needs to change. So I'm just, you know what I mean? Listen, I done seen the Karen shit with the mask. You listen, they motherfuckers is acting, bro. You don't see motherfucking protests over this shit like it's real live, like niggas is dying over a mask. And you know damn and well, bro, when black people protest, it's because a nigga actually died. It's because injustice happened. It's because there's something actually wrong that we can't just speak on and complain, that the individual can't complain. Why don't we just stop being resilient? Fuck it. Fuck it. We don't need that shit.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, for black people to get
Scratch
to
it.
this point right now, they're not gonna stop completely just to backtrack. You
Bro,
know what
what
I'm
I'm
saying? Even
saying is,
though
bro,
what works for one person, what works for one race might not work for the other.
bro,
And clearly, we know that clearly. So why would we
That's
do
true.
that? You know what I'm saying?
That's true, but at the end of the day, bro,
And there are people like that. Not all black people are resilient.
I'm not saying
Let's,
I'm not saying
you know what I'm
that,
saying?
I'm not saying that there
Not
isn't
everybody like
at all, but there is a majority of them. The majority of black people I see don't complain about shit. They'll
you
just
got you.
make a
I'm
way to
not
make
for
it work.
nothing. No shot at you. You got to be around more black people because there are a lot of motherfuckers that complain and don't do shit about it. They just continue to complain daily, as opposed to taking initiative, getting up and doing something about it.
I'm talking about they complain, but I'm
I
talking they
we
make
get
it
what you're
work.
saying.
They're not gonna take it to the motherfucking level to where there's actual change made.
You might.
They're just gonna kind of like shift over and maybe do things a little differently. They're gonna kind of pivot their approach on things.
But
You know what I mean?
you gotta understand that's the difference between black people and niggas. The niggas gonna keep doing what niggas is doing. They gonna keep complaining, like you said, being ignorant, not trying to change nothing. Then you got real, actual black people actually trying to do something, trying to make a change. There's a difference. There's two sides to this, unfortunately for us. Two sides. You got actual black people, and you got niggas with that same old slave mentality.
Where you gonna take? Where you gonna take it to
I'm
regardless?
sorry, bro. Sorry,
Where
bro.
where you gonna take it to regardless? Whatever side you stand on, where you gonna take it to?
What are you talking about? What do you mean?
Where you gonna take it to regardless? Whatever side you stand on.
Like,
Whether
where
you
do we?
said
What do you mean? Where do we
he,
take this?
what Marv just said. He said you got the black guys and then you got the niggas, right? Right? That's what he said.
Yeah.
So whatever side you stand on, whether you're a black guy, whether you're trying and actually trying to be a humane person in society, or you have the niggas, and that's just using the shit and abusing the shit. Whatever side you stand on, where are you gonna take it to? Where's your height?
What do you mean? Where's your height? What do you mean?
Where do you go? What do you do to change it? Where do you go? What height do you go to change it?
Well,
How far will you go to stop perpetuating the cycle?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to
Number
you, bro.
one-
I believe you need to influence the youth.
number one, it's mindset.
It is mindset.
It's mindset over it's mindset number one. That's where it starts.
It also start with influence to change that mindset, because clearly, as we know, nothing but violence and the bigotry sells today. But if we were to change that and put some more of a positive light and kind of make something more positive as opposed to what we all, I guess, revere now as lit, then maybe things would change. Niggas think that being in the street shooting and all that other stuff is cool. It really isn't. And that's what all the young kids is doing and shit like that. And I mean, all these kids are very impressionable. Children are sponges. They're gonna pick up what they think is dope. Now you got these younger guys out here doing the same exact shit. More ruthless shit, if we're being honest.
I'm not gonna lie. These little niggas don't be giving a fuck now.
Yeah, it's
Yo, but
unorganized.
I also think that like this is also like America kind of like reverting back to that like Babylonian time and like not even necessarily Babylonian time, but just a law. Like we're
Lawless.
We're going backwards. We're going backwards right now. I
Yeah.
believe.
I mean, I'm glad that you're able to see that. But that's the thing, though. Look at what we're putting out. We're not putting out anything positive. We're putting out the same old bullshit.
It is, but I mean, negativity always sold, bro. That was always a thing.
But that's the problem. We have to. It's gonna be. We're not gonna. Unfortunately, we don't have the power to change it. And I feel like right now our generation won't because it's so lucrative. But when will
Bro,
it stop?
I mean, it does change. It does change, bro. At the end of the day, bro, we're becoming the niggas who's influencing the little niggas. I personally think that our age group failed, bro. Well, you know what? We're still in the age. We're not too old that we fit to fail yet. But I think right now, as niggas who are 28, 29, 30, you know what I mean? 27, I say 27 and up, we're failing right now. We're failing the youth right now.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's more so the people that have children over the age of 10 right now, and mainly people between the age of maybe 30 to 45 right now. That generation prior to us.
It's not always the parents though. Sometimes
it's not
the
because
around them.
you're absolutely right. But at the same time, parental blocking, parental vision, all this other shit is a thing. There are kids that are inside. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta realize another thing that holds it back is the lack of knowledge. People don't realize there's other ways to make money and do other things. At the end of the day, you gotta think about it. When you're in the projects or you're really in the hood like that, what do you know when you see around you is all the drug dealers at the end of the day, unfortunately. That's what
my thing.
and rappers, everything else that personifies making money or being an athlete. People don't realize there's other avenues now.
I
Especially
partially
now
agree
in
with
this
you.
day and age that there's so many other avenues to make money. You got NFTs, you got the stock market, you got the forex markets, you got real estate, you got
No, listen.
bro.
You're absolutely
there's
right.
too
Wait,
many
time out.
avenues.
Hold on. You're
Too
absolutely
many
right.
avenues.
You're absolutely
in
right.
this
But
day
here's
and
the
age where
thing.
you don't have to be doing that.
It's not the lack of knowledge. It could be the lack of knowledge, but it's more so people want the instant gratification out of it. People want to do something where they can make something out of it immediately as opposed to the long run. If that was the case, everybody would be investing in themselves for the long run. Everybody would be getting degrees. Everybody would be doing real estate exams. Everybody would be doing XYZ because they know that there's going to be a back end later down the line, as opposed to, oh, if I do this now, I will see it back tomorrow to next week. Niggas will do that immediately.
Nah, true.
That's the thing, though. You gotta understand. A lot of people just want the life. They want the lifestyle, or they don't even. I said this before. I don't know if you were here before when I was saying how women, when they choose, when they have like that like shallow look at what they want, what they think they want. They chase like a lifestyle. They chase like a glitz and glamour. They don't even know. They don't even necessarily know what they want. They literally don't. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the sad part. You know what I mean? But nonetheless.
I mean, what they want is what we make or deem important. For example, niggas wasn't going crazy over the big booties and asses 20 years ago. Now that niggas want women with curves, women are going out of their way to do XYZ to their bodies to get these curves because men want them so much.
Listen,
so at the end of the day,
20 racks is
exactly.
Honestly,
What women? I'm
racks.
sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You get it
No, I
five.
was about to say a lot of
bands
women are
teaching.
realizing that they don't that's not good for their bodies. If you've seen like recently, Dream Doll actually took out a lot of her implants.
They don't care.
A lot of women are taking their implants out because they realize it's not good for their bodies.
They should have realized that shit when they saw implants turning around and when Nicki Minaj ass flipped. Like, come on, like that should have been put two and two together.
But you got like you said,
like her ass cheek really flipped. No funny. Meek Mill was fucking her. It flipped and he wasn't with it no more. That really happened.
Bro,
Listen,
but like
I'm
you
say
said,
it's their
that's
body,
what
their
people want to
choice.
see. They want to see these big ass, big titties, and some women are gonna do whatever they gotta do to get that, bro. They're gonna do what they got to do
in hopes that they come across the right guy, and then boom, they think that they lit.
Yep.
We lit.
They lit off their body.
Y'all heard about that Chris Brown shit?
Yeah, he's innocent.
Nah, I know that shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah,
like,
it's
yo,
fucked up.
You know what it is, my nigga? How many
What
fucking
happened?
times? There was a girl. Yo, quiet on the set. Respectfully. There was a girl that basically he was ghosting. Like, she was like texting him like a motherfucker, bro. Like, leaving a mad voice notes and shit. And he was just leaving her on red. And eventually, she just got tired of basically talking to herself, and she went back and said like that he raped her or some shit like that, some stupid shit like that. And like, because he had all the voice notes, he played them back and just disproved it.
Word.
But it's like, yo, my nigga, first and foremost, how many times are they gonna fuck with my boy CB, bro? How many fucking times?
Well, sure.
They've been trying to get
spiteful.
that man locked, bro. For like it's just crazy. Bro.
Did she face any type of repercussions for this? Because there should be a law. There should be a law, just like how the other way around. If, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy. This is crazy.
No, that's
when
true.
You're that big, that's why you have lawyers. That's why you pay lawyers on a regular. because you have to. You
I mean-
face shit like this.
Nah, but not
all
even
day.
that. If
I'll
you
be
didn't do
honest.
it, you didn't do it. You know what I'm
Facts,
saying? Like,
facts, but you still have to prove that.
as a CB fan, like I'll say this, like just like I would tell one of the
it's
homies.
crazy. Like,
Just
why do I have
listen.
to prove it in court? If I'm Chris Brown, I can get any woman in the world. Why do I have to go through XYZ to get that when I got 30 other women outside my hotel room
That's not
ready
but,
to do the
but
same
he
thing?
Didn't, but he didn't. But that's the thing. He didn't do nothing.
I know, but that's what I'm saying though. That's
Yeah.
that's exactly my point. A lot of celebrities, a
Bro.
lot of famous people that are actually on somewhat handsome individuals that got bags that are actually doing these type of things. Get accused of rape all the time. Why? When I got 50 women outside the hotel trying to get crazy.
I'll tell you. Hold on. I'll touch on that in a second.
Yes.
But one thing I will say about Chris Brown though, like, and this is what I would say, like to one of the homies, if they were continually finding themselves in a situation where like their freedom may be compromised or like, you know, they're just in a fucked up situation with a female. And I always say, like, you have to look upon yourself and who you're surrounding yourself with and what you're doing. Cause like, yo, listen, at the end of the day, like I fuck with Chris Brown and I know he's a positive dude, but at the same time, it's like, yo, bro, like some of these motherfucking people, some of these females you surround yourself with, I know you Chris Brown at the end of the day, my nigga, but damn, you gotta be selective with the bitches. Yeah. You gotta be selective with the bitches you bring around, dog. Like
You
know
do.
what I mean?
And at the same time, you got to be careful what you say to these women. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He ain't even
if
nigga.
I'm Chris Brown, yo, what you trying to do? Like, I'm trying to get crazy tonight. I got a show in the morning. I'm out to the next town the next day after. What's up? Like, there ain't no building. There's no nothing. Like, I'm trying to get crazy. I'm trying to bounce. I'm trying to sing, run it, and I'm out.
You watch Dave Chappelle?
Yeah, love it.
Remember the love contract?
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I would do if I was. I swear to God, bro, I would do some love contract shit.
That's funny.
But nah, and then to touch on what you said before about the 50 women thing, like, and I'm not saying this ain't Chris Brown, like I'm not putting this on anyone's jacket or nothing, but I will say, like, you don't know their perspective because at the end of the day, bro, you aren't them. And like at the end of the day, men have that innate, you know, sense to still want to hunt. You know what I mean? They still have that hunt. They still want to chase. They still want to, like, you know, go after women. And like, not for nothing, when it's like getting thrown at you all the time, sometimes, you know what I mean, niggas kind of go into some weird shit. You feel me? They want to, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
kinda
they want to like feel like
Sometimes-
they accomplished something by bagging a shorty that wasn't with it at
And
first. I get it.
sometimes if you're so, like I said, bro,
Nobody
when
wants a woman that easy. You're
when
right.
you're so rich and you everything comes to you, you kind of, not to say like I said, not to say that I would or anyone of us would or anything, but like some people just start to fucking go towards weird shit because they can't. You can get the Benz, you can get the bitch most of the time, you can get the whatever most of the time, you get anything all the time for the most part. Now we're gonna start doing weird shit because we have nothing else to do at this point. We got to do weird shit because we have nothing else to entertain us. Unfortunately, that's how some of these people are. You know what I mean?
Shit is wicked if you ask me.
Nah, super, bro. It's fucked up. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying, listen, like, once more, Chris Brown, you my guy. I would never put anything bad in your jacket. It wasn't you. You feel me? That's my nigga. Y'all know that's my son right there. I ain't gonna put nothing. I ain't gonna let none of y'all talk bad. I will never let the panel
I
talk
fuck
bad
with
about my
Chris
son
Breezy.
CB.
I
Yeah,
fuck with Breezy.
too. I don't know
Being
too much
honest.
about the situation, but I heard it was crazy. I heard
Bro,
some
it's-
evidence popped up and made it reveal that he's good.
Nah, he's Gucci. He's more than good. You feel
Not
me?
even that. It's just more so. How come these type of allegations or whatever pop up that we automatically take the female side?
It's just the
That's
way
what it
that
sounded
American
like, you know what I'm saying?
society
Like,
is set up. It's
it
set
is-
up
that's-
against the male at the end of the day.
It's
Look at the courts when you go to family court. When it comes to child alimony and all that other stuff. Who's
Y'all ever
paying?
been-
Mostly the male.
Y'all ever been raped by a
There's-
woman?
Nope.
By
I
rape,
have it on that.
by rape, he probably means like, has a woman ever fucked you that you probably didn't want to have intercourse with?
I mean, like,
I had to
okay.
like dead ass like dub one like physically like get off me.
Okay,
Nope.
so
Thankfully,
there
nope.
was a I've had situations, not situations, had a situation, but it kind of ended up positive for me in the end of the day. Like, it's a real intricate.
So she
story.
just settled giving you neck is what
No,
you're saying.
nah. No, I can really get into it. Like I can kind of get into it. Fuck it. So basically, there was a girl. I didn't really fuck with her like that, but she was cool people, and niggas was hungry, and she happened to be on the phone with a nigga. She said she had some food at the crib. I had no food at the crib, so she said pull up for some.
That nigga said food.
Okay, all right, you feel me? I had no food at the crib. Niggas
What
was
he cooking?
hungry. So
Gotta get the food.
I pull up. You know what I mean? She's like, yo, let me show you around. I'm like, all right, cool.
So there's the McDonald's. We got the
Bro.
Burger King up the block. We got a
All
Taco
right.
Bell across the street.
We got the seeds over here.
Good one. All right. Okay.
We got the bar here. Anyway,
Finish the story.
Anyway, yeah. So she's kind of showing me around, and like the last stop was the room. I'm like, all right, cool. Know what I mean? She's like, have a seat. I'll be right. She's like, have a seat. I'm like, all right, have a seat. I get fucking attacked.
What?
Oh,
Take me. I'm like, oh,
It's a fucking damsel in distress.
I was just
what's
like,
going on?
I guess
They
this
said,
is what
take me.
nah, she didn't really say take me, but she was just kind of just jumped on a nigga. I was like, this is what we doing? Like, okay, like, all right, damn. And I'm not gonna get too much details, but I got the fuck about that situation. But long story short, it was a rapey situation. Like, I probably definitely could have claimed sexual assault on that.
Like,
I
what
would have got
made it?
somewhere with that. They would have been looked at you like you crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Well,
a
in that time,
fact.
it was just like 09 or something. Like, nigga, in that
That's
time, I
a
would have been called a
fact.
bitch. The world would have called me a bitch. So nah. But I maybe could have been some because I wasn't really jacking it. All right, so I will say this one thing. She didn't like cum. She did not like cum.
So
So what did
how-
I do? What I did to get out the situation? I came all over her face
Damn.
to get the fuck out the situation.
I thought you left.
Yeah.
Nah, I just
do.
I didn't know what to do.
Say,
I didn't know what to do.
for a
I didn't know what to
bit.
do. Nah, listen, I've never been. I was very. It was a
Yeah,
very.
at that point, like
It was a very awkward situation for me.
You
Like
gotta do
I
what you
swear.
gotta do.
Listen, all jokes aside, like
What made it rapey?
because I didn't want to do it.
Yeah,
I didn't want to do it.
He had no consent, man. He didn't want to do that
all
shit.
jokes aside,
That
like
boy didn't want to do that shit.
yeah, I really didn't want to do it, and like
I got 3 stories. For
I
y'all,
thought
man.
in my head, I thought about like what can I do to get out of this situation, and she said I don't like cum. I said, oh yeah, I got a nice situation to get like you know what I mean.
She said it
Without-
exactly when you were
without
thinking it.
Nigga found a positive ace in the hole
Without
in a negative
disrespecting it,
situation.
without hurting her, because I didn't. You know what it was? You know, all right, because like when I was younger, I didn't even know how to break up with girls. I would do like fucked up shit. I would be like really mean to girls just so they would break up with me.
Yeah,
Girls
that
don't
is
break up with
really
you.
mean.
That's how
Yeah.
I get. That's how I
Yeah.
If
break
I
up with
see a
women.
girl that says I don't like
Break
cheese,
on
I'm not gonna throw mad cheese on her sandwich, nigga. No,
Okay,
that's fucked
exactly.
up.
Exactly. So how am I gonna get out of this situation without hurting her feelings? How do I make her hate me enough to get her to kick me out the fucking crib and get out of there? Came all over. Listen, I
I'd be like,
came all
Oh, your
over
pussy
her
stink, girl. I can't
and
do
got the
this.
fuck out of there. Listen, I got another. Fuck it. I don't care. Fuck it. At the
I'm
end of
like,
the
why
day.
is so many
All right.
sardines in here?
Ding.
yeah.
I didn't want to get. I didn't want to
Right.
do it. Whatever. I felt a little.
Listen,
All right. So
I felt
I'm
a
at my
little-
boy's
He
crib.
didn't give consent. 'Cause
Thank
y'all
you.
can say the same shit about females
Yeah,
about
I
her
know you
giving
don't give him
consent.
some ass. Yeah, get the
So
fuck
get
out
the
of
fuck
here.
up out of here. He didn't want no consent.
I didn't say it was rape, but I didn't really want it.
He
I
didn't
did not
give
want it at all.
consent,
And
and
I
he
didn't.
did not
And
want
for
that
the
shit.
record, I
It
didn't
works
fuck. I
both
did
ways.
not fuck. I did not fully put.
Works
I didn't
both
put.
ways.
I did not put penis in vagina. I did enough to get a nut off. That's all I'm gonna say. And then yeah.
You put it in her butt, you nasty.
Fuck no.
This nigga's nasty.
All right. So I'm at my
Burn
boy's
after
crib,
rolling.
right?
Hold on.
Upstairs, and there's like a party going downstairs, right? And I'm
Was I
chilling.
here?
Nah, this was like
Oh, okay.
07.
Okay.
Good times.
You know, LimeWire on the fucking computer and all that
Oh,
place.
yeah.
This
And I'm
is your
upstairs
President
just
Clinton.
chilling, you know. And this girl comes upstairs. Now, mind you, like I kind of had like a little thing for her too, like dead ass, because she was cute. And fucking, she came, sat next to me, but like she like started inching toward me on the couch. I'm like, you good? And like she's like, yeah. And then she starts like kissing on me and shit, but she's wild drunk. So I'm like, yo, chill. Like I don't even want to do all that because you, like, she's wild drunk, you know. Like I'm trying to be a good person. And then she like dead ass like comes to sit on me, and I'm like, yo, I was like, yo, you gotta chill, like, yo, like I'm not trying to do this because now I'm feeling rapey. That's where the rapey part. I was like, I just said no.
At this point in time, she's forcing herself on.
Yeah, like I said
Yeah.
no numerous times when you were just over there. What makes you think now that you're here? You know what I mean? So I'm like, chill. And then I got to the point I was like, cause she started getting like aggressive, but I was like, nah, I'm being dead ass. So like I like ripped her off me. And then she just starts crying and she's like, you think I'm
You
ugly?
feel me? And this is what I wanted to avoid.
And she's like, you think
Oh,
I'm
see?
ugly and all this shit? Yo, I got to
That's
the point,
wild.
man. I just fucking walked out the room, son. And then there was another
So I
time.
would have gave her pity dick. I
See,
felt
There's
bad.
another time
Nah,
I'm
I'm
at the
walking
house. I was sleeping. My dad was away or some shit like that. Or I think it was when Kennard was living. Was I moved when I did the South Carolina to New York move? So Kennard was in my old bedroom renting it. So I fuck around and was staying in my dad's room while he was doing like a show. He was on tour or something like that.
Mhm.
And fucking, I wake up to this chick just walking in, and she's like, "They're all at 7-Eleven. You're gonna fuck me." And I'm just like,
I know the story.
I'm like,
Whoa.
what? Like, chill. Like, I'm not
Whoa.
fucking you, yo. Like, you know what I mean? And before you know it, she's trying everything and all this shit. And then it got to the point where I was just like, all right, yo, no, right? But then she kept going and she took her titties out and shit. And I was like, all right, like if you like top me off, like, you
Okay.
know what I'm saying?
nigga.
Like, I'll do something, but I gotta get a condom, but I'm not, because I'm not fucking you raw, and I'm gonna put a condom on. If I'm throwing a condom on, you're gonna have to neck me off because you got that window of when the condom goes off.
Right, yo.
Yeah.
You my nigga to me.
Like,
Cause
you-
niggas know, bro. That
you gotta have a little something, and then just time that bitch right and just slid into something. But she wasn't with it, so I was like, all right, so we're not having sex then. Like, I'm not having sex with you. And then she got aggressive as shit too, to the point when I was coming out the room, she was chasing me out the room with her titties out and all the shit. And everybody walked in like, what the fuck? I was like, this bitch is fucking crazy. And she's like, he won't fuck me. Da, 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 da. I'm like, yeah, because you're a mess. It is fucking like 2 p.m. and you're wasted coming to my motherfucking house trying to have sex with me. And you didn't even ask me my favorite color or nothing.
You were wasted too.
You know what I mean? No, I wasn't. I was asleep.
That's wild.
And another time,
when all this was happening, like kind of
He got a third
before, because this was actually to completion. I was raped to completion.
Oh,
Sheesh. Can your significant other rape you?
no.
All right, so maybe I wasn't raped.
Yes,
yes,
because this is kind of like, because I
Where's
wouldn't.
the consent?
Yeah,
Come on, bro.
exactly,
Where's
right?
The
So, like-
consent? Don't even say that shit, bro. Where's the consent? That's
So-
all I gotta say.
That's why, because I feel like if I got into it, everybody's like, your girl can't rape you, but she raped me. Like, I was raped by a girlfriend.
I respect it.
So
She
I
wanted
go
that
to her crib.
dick.
I said I
She wanted that dick.
respect it.
She wanted that dick, bro. She wasn't playing with you.
Word. So I pull up to her house, and she's like trying to fuck right in front. At this point, I'm like 27.
from the crib.
And I'm 27. She's like 25, 24. Your dad is in that crib, yo. Like, I got money for a hotel room. We can go. I'll fuck you in the back block in the Ram, but I'm not fucking you in front of your dad's house at this age, yo.
Better than me.
Especially because like he's a good dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he like
You better than me.
like, nah, I'm not doing it. But I also don't even like fucking in cars.
Respectfully, bro. Like, I'm not gonna fuck in front of the house if your people's is home. On top of that, we can go other places.
Yeah, so it
I
was like, if
mean,
it was like
I ain't
here or
fucking in
nothing,
front of the house,
then
but
I
I
would
fuck
try to figure something
in the
out.
house.
If he was thirsty for it, he'd have took it. But no,
With
we got
everybody
options.
in the
Yeah,
house.
let's
So
go
I'm
to
like,
a
yo, we'll go to a
crib.
hotel. Then it turned into like, you're not just gonna. I want this right. And like, she starts like getting aggressive with me, yo.
Okay.
It got to the point that she dead ass just pulled my shit down,
Listen.
bro. And I'm like, this like trying to pull my pit. So like, I'm not trying to do, because now it was just like a dominant thing. Like, no,
Like she's the man.
yeah, like you really dead ass taking this. You know what I'm saying?
Come here.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, you gonna get this shit? Remember that shit from Don't Be a Menace? Yeah.
Damn.
So it got to the point that the only thing I could have done differently was punch her in the face. That's how hard I was literally like, yo, chill. You're fucking crazy. Da da da. She sat on top, put it in, started. I blew that nut like this.
Damn.
Just didn't
You like
even.
that.
I was like, you fucking happy now? I felt so violated,
That's
son.
wild, bro.
Like, yo, and then she got tight at me because when we went in the house, I wouldn't go in the room with her. I'm like, your dad doesn't want me in your room.
Yo,
Like, you know what I mean?
I'm not gonna hold you.
Again, we
sound
can
like
go
somewhere
to the
else.
telly right now.
Yeah, we can
go.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. You
No.
kind of sound like a hoe. I would have did it. I
I've
would've
been in
right
that
there.
room,
I would've
bro.
been
Nah.
right in
Ah, you
Pop's
sound
house.
thirsty,
I'd
bro.
have been right in Pop's house. Bing,
Nah.
bing,
Bro,
bing.
I got my fair share when everybody was home, bro.
Yo,
Listen,
So,
yeah, at a young
Yo,
age. Like,
listen.
I'm not in here trying to, like, and I don't
Listen.
fuck, like, you know
Let
what I
me tell you
mean?
something,
bro,
He
I
gonna
lost my
hear her.
virginity
You know
with
what
my
I'm saying?
parents,
Like,
saying?
my
trust
family
me.
We
was
gonna beat
downstairs
this.
and I was
Yeah.
upstairs,
Yo, listen.
bro, and I lost my virginity, dog.
all right.
Oh,
Yo,
shit.
I
let's- yo.
completed that mission, bro.
Yo, listen,
I
I don't.
completed that mission.
We gonna segue into something else.
You
Listen.
raped him?
Nah.
Oh.
Well, no.
There's a difference between, like, you just playing Xbox, her coming in here butt ass naked, hitting the Xbox button, like, yo, we better get clean.
No, that's disrespectful.
All right, well, maybe that was like a.
Don't do that.
Some
I
people,
didn't save my game, bitch. What are you doing?
Yeah, no, that's crazy. That's like
I had 3 levels left, bitch. What are you doing?
dead ass though. Like, you know what I mean? If I'm grinding on 2K and I'm about to hit that next level, I'm about to hit.
Nah. 2K automatically saves. I'm talking about if she shuts it off and you playing like Final Fantasy and you ain't cut and you ain't saved,
If I'm
Oh,
playing-
that's critical.
nigga. That's
That's
that,
critical.
I'm not. We not fucking.
Bro,
you
that's
fucked it
critical.
up.
That-
I'll
you
be
fucked up
honest
the
with
vibe.
you.
That's critical.
competition in the. Like, I am so competitive. I cannot even be like acknowledged. I can't like, yo. Lauren was here the other day. I was like down by like 3 and 2K, and she spoke to me, and I turned to her and I said, "Don't even acknowledge me as a human being." Like I was just like, "Don't fucking talk to me. Like just leave me the fuck." And she was so like confused and bro. Listen, I when I'm in the middle of competition, don't fuck with me.
Nah, I feel you. I feel you.
I've blown gaskets on people for doing that, turning the Xbox button. Nah, don't do
I feel you. I feel you.
Well, I was just trying to say that there's sometimes that your girl gonna take it and it's acceptable.
Yeah.
It's
that.
acceptable.
No. What I'm saying is my not like I would have.
I'm talking about like
right in the
no,
parents. I
Mark.
wouldn't have given a fuck.
I'm talking about like consensually she takes it, where it's just like,
That's what
oh,
I'm
okay, you
saying.
trying to
I
get
don't have
crazy,
consent to that.
sure. You know
Like,
what I mean?
When my John don't want me to have it, all right, bet. So
Yo.
I don't give consent. You can't have it.
We're gonna
You
get back
burst
to this
both
in one
ways.
second. Yo, Scoop, are you all right, bro? Yo, my nigga been like this the whole show.
Is that drink, bro?
that birthday
drink.
shit, bro.
That good drink,
Yeah,
bro.
my
You see
nigga,
the
as
numbers,
long as
bro,
you,
it's his
you
birthday.
alive, my nigga, because my nigga
Been
Scoop
drinking,
is
drink.
D over here, bro.
Nah, you here, but you here in
How did Michael
physical,
Blackson
He
say
here in the physical.
not in spirit. though.
Not in spirit though.
I'll give you his nuts.
Hey, yo, what?
What you say?
Michael Blackson. So
What
Michael
just
Blackson.
I don't know. I just heard something
On
about-
repo or whatever, right?
I heard something crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what else you got in your itinerary, bro? 'Cause that was some
Um,
good topics. Good topics.
Yo, oh shit.
I don't even think some of them shits was actually
Yo.
meant to be spoken about.
Oh shit.
Shout out to
Y'all ready?
Rumble Juice.
Y'all
We
ready?
all faded.
Yo.
Oh. Happy birthday to you. I got a bone to pick with these niggas. My birthday was last month. I ain't getting no motherfucking cake. You feel me?
It's cool.
Happy birthday to you. Do.
We
Outside. Hey. Happy birthday. I'm saying don't get COVID on the cake.
Yo,
We lit.
first and
We
foremost,
Joe.
Scoop's birthday is actually today.
That's
Yeah.
a fact.
So yeah,
Oh yeah.
respectfully.
I was joking.
I know.
I didn't take it down. I had a wonderful birthday. Thank you. I didn't take it down.
I had a
Did you
good
enjoy
birthday this
your
year too.
taki seeds?
Huh?
Did you enjoy your takis?
I had a few of them. Yo, I actually appreciate it. It was funny too. Yeah, I got Taki for my birthday. Thanks to them.
Yo, bro.
We're gonna get you a fucking Krispy Kreme gift card for your birthday.
Yo, we should just do a podcast like at the buffet on my birthday.
Yeah, I
That's
bet.
a fact.
I
We doing
bet.
that. We lit.
I bet Ben wouldn't even be able to talk in the mic. All you heard.
It'd be a mukbang video. Like one of them ASMR mukbang shits.
Word.
This nigga's back.
I wish I had a cricket shit. I wish I had a cricket. Yo, RKO out of nowhere.
Yeah.
That shit is.
Until he starts bending all y'all up. Yeah,
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
What? What
You
happened?
over here. You just said some
What happened? I missed it.
I don't want to even say it. That nigga good.
You's a fucking nut, nigga. This nigga's stupid.
Yo, listen, man. Listen. I'm not gonna hold you. I think it's time. I think it's about that time though, because I definitely
What?
ran out of topic.
Oh.
These Rumble Juices is fire. Y'all got anything you want to talk about? Anything you want to
Who's your favorite Pokemon?
Charizard.
For
That's
real?
a fact, Charizard.
Okay.
No, I'm not Jolteon. I'm sorry,
Okay,
Jolteon.
Jolteon.
Fuck with Jolteon. Heavy.
Charizard's a favorite for me. I can't help it,
Jennifer.
man. Charizard.
Jolteon. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Pikachu as well.
I'm not gonna
Can't
hold
forget
you.
Pikachu.
I was gonna say Charizard, but probably Black Charizard, Mega Charizard. What the
Oh,
fuck
he's
is
a new nigga.
Yeah, I'm
You
talking
a
about the
new-
150.
Oh, what?
They made
There-
Black,
there-
they
there
made
is-
Black
no,
Charizard.
Time out.
No, wait.
Time out.
There is a Black Charizard.
'Cause
But we talking
I'm-
about the original 151.
I'm new to hearing this because I'm new to the original Pokemon. So
Yeah,
this is new to me.
151. He's talking about the EX evolutions or the
Yeah.
X evolutions.
Fire.
Okay, yeah, I don't
That
know
shit is
nothing
fire. That
about
shit is
that.
fire.
Respect- I don't know nothing about that.
Nah,
so I
because he
was
turns
confused.
black and he got blue flames. That shit is crack.
Hard.
Okay.
But
I gotta see that.
I got to segue off of his question. What's your favorite Digimon?
Digimon, bro. Oh
Metal
my
Greymon.
God.
I don't even know. my shit, bro.
Oh,
Dead ass.
Metal Greymon.
I'm not
Bro.
gonna front. I fuck with Wizardmon.
bro, I haven't seen
Wizardmon-
Digimon in
Wizardmon
so
was
long.
that was
I
my
can't even
son with the
remember.
staff. He would turn up.
Who's
War
the
Greymon was hard too.
Oh man, I can't even remember, bro. It's been so long since I've seen Digimon.
Them old animes, they hit, boy. I tell you.
Digimon's better than Pokemon for the record.
You know they reanimated the original, the
Yes.
original
No.
Digimon.
Remastered.
Storyline
Yeah,
wise,
Remastered. And they got new movies out.
Yeah,
Yo, if actually, no, like actually, we can actually have this conversation about Pokemon versus Digimon.
It's a
If
good
you
one.
actually break down the actual true animes, the storyline, the actual storytelling of Digimon is a lot more intricate than the storytelling of Pokemon. Pokemon, it was all just Ash trying to get his badges and beat the Pokemon
Yeah,
League.
Digimon. It was.
Digimon,
oh no,
it was-
my kid got sucked into the
There was-
computer.
yeah.
How the fuck they gonna get out? Like, it was-
Tragedy, death. You know what I mean? There's a
Yeah,
lot of
nah,
there was a lot of
Digimon had a
intricacies
lot
within
of-
the
No, and that's the thing.
storyline.
Digimon could actually
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
really could
yeah,
die.
so, like,
That's
Rest in
crazy.
peace,
You
Wizard
never
Mom.
really
You
see a
actually
go.
Pokemon pass away.
Yo, bro, there was some of the
Digimon-
characters that passed, like the humans that passed away. and
Yeah,
shit,
it's facts.
So like I
bro.
said, like
that.
if you actually like I said, I don't know how deep
Honestly,
you dove into
I gotta
Digimon.
rewatch Digimon.
I
But
don't
if you
dive in
rewatch that shit,
I don't got no
I
shows.
gotta
on
rewatch
it.
it.
I don't
You
watch
gotta-
nothing.
You gotta get on anime, bro.
Niggas watched what old animes did you watch, if any?
Just Dragon Ball Z.
You watch Death Note?
See, I fuck with you.
Huh?
You
Oh,
watch-
and
Yo, I
Cowboy
just rewatched the
Bebop
whole
and
damn
Inuyasha.
series.
You watch Death
Fire.
Note?
Yeah.
I fuck with
What's
Inuyasha
up?
heavy.
Death Note.
Nah.
I just
I'm gonna put
rewatched
you
the
on
whole
after
series.
the-
No,
after we
he's
done
talking
wrap up.
like classic, like Toonami.
Yeah, like a
classics,
Toonami
like
shit.
Tsunami
Nah,
Classics.
11
Did you ever
Adult
see
Swim.
Mobile Gundam then?
Yeah, of
Yes.
course.
Yeah,
I hear all
my
that shit, but
guy.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Gundam Wing was the fire.
Mobile Suit Gundam Wing is what came to was the first, but I'm talking about the original Mobile Suit Gundam.
Yeah,
I know
I'm
exactly
talking about
what
with Amuro Ray.
Oh, you talking about
Char.
the first one, yeah.
Yeah,
Yo, no cap. Hold on. No.
Shouts
Real
to
talk,
White
all
Base.
that shit is cool, but real shit, none of them is really fucking with Death Note.
Death Note is cool.
Death-
Bro,
Come
Death
on,
Note is
bro.
an
That's on
anxiety.
Netflix, right?
you gotta
Bro, Death
chill,
Note
bro.
It might be now.
The
I'm not
movie
sure.
is so trash. The actual fucking show is so fire, bro.
We talk about the live animated. I mean,
No,
the
not the
live.
live
Nah,
one.
nah,
The
nothing,
live one-
nothing live.
What
Nothing
live
live.
movie?
ones are
What
burning
Death
hell.
Note movie?
No, it doesn't matter because it's fucking horrible.
There's probably an animated Death Note movie that we didn't see.
Yeah,
But
it's with a white man. His name is not Light Yagami. It's like Light fucking.
Bro, it's the Netflix shit. Is that
Yeah,
what you said?
trash.
Yeah, bro. Don't even worry about that. The actual.
I'm surprised
the,
you even
we
count-
talk
don't
about
count
the
that
anime, bro. Fuck that.
The
Netflix
anime.
shit.
Nah, I will say it's
The
hard
anime's
though.
fire.
Lakeith Stanfield plays L. You know L, right?
Yeah.
Remember L?
protagonist.
It's pretty fire though because it's a black man playing L, and he actually plays him very well. Like as far as like the mannerisms. and
Yeah,
shit,
no,
bro.
yeah, that's cool. But I mean, not
We're
for
getting
nothing,
into a
bro.
whole
Like
anime
I
review right now.
cannot watch the transition from anime to live shows. That shit is
I'm
trash.
sorry. A lot of
There's
live.
a few animes.
A lot
that
of live
transition
No,
over.
animes.
no, like
a lot
what?
of live animes
Yeah,
are
like
trash.
what?
I'm sorry.
Assassin's Academy.
I gotta
That's
check it
just-
out.
That's
I gotta
a
check
reach.
it out.
I
before
saw
say
a little bit of
That
it.
shit was
I
hard.
saw it. It was.
That
If
shit
it-
was
if
good.
The live act that one had a live action. I gotta check it out.
Those are
before
one
I
of
say
the
anything.
few live action adaptations that you can
That was
kind of
one of
count.
the-
Because
Kind of.
like I said, a lot of
Everything
live
else is
adaptations
trash.
are really trash. I'm sorry, they're really trash. It's like
They're
why
like-
even bother?
Exactly. They're really,
Why
really
even
bad.
bother?
Can't do it. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
like what Timmy said, Inuyasha, that was fire. Can't forget that.
Yeah, Inuyasha is a classic as well. There's
Exactly.
a lot of classics from the early 2000s. Shaman King, One Piece, that's still going.
Shaman
Shaman
King is
King
fire.
just started back up.
Shaman King is fire.
It's a remake. That's all that is. But it's good so far.
I actually used to get the Shonen Jump magazines and read that. So that shit
Yeah.
Yo,
was
I
fire.
don't think the
Shout out to the
podcast
Shonen
ever
Jump
met
Budweiser.
Toby yet.
Huh?
The podcast never met Toby.
That
Toby's
ass?
not. If
How
he
did
can
you
get it
not-
on the angle.
That's wild, bro. Ash was on my first episode.
Make sure you don't step on them wires.
There you go.
Come on.
Shout out to Toby's. Toby's really the MVP of the podcast. Like he greets everybody when he comes.
What's
to
up,
the
boy?
door.
Fact. That's a big fact.
Big
You
MVP.
What's up, boy?
Shout outs to Toby.
giving
He greets
Toby the
everybody.
mean little intro too.